Roblox players are bypassing age verification, and it's happening every single day. What we are seeing right now inside the Roblox community is not just a few funny glitches or harmless workarounds. It is a clear and growing reaction to a system that many players feel has completely failed. Roblox is a social platform at its core. People join to play games, yes, but more importantly, to talk, to make friends, and to interact. When that basic ability is taken away, the community does not simply accept it. Instead, players immediately begin finding new ways to communicate, no matter how ridiculous or complicated those methods become. And that alone should tell you how badly this update has missed the mark. Since the release of the age verification chat restrictions, players across all age groups have been silenced, separated, and forced into increasingly absurd situations just to say a few words to each other. So before getting started, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's jump right into it. One of the earliest and most common bypass methods involves players finding games that allow the use of signs. Instead of typing in chat, players write messages onto in-game signs, which their avatars then hold up for others to read. While this method technically works, it is incredibly limiting and embarrassing for a platform that advertises itself as a social experience. Players are no longer freely communicating. They are performing just to exchange basic messages, which highlights how unnatural and restrictive the update truly is. It has been around 10 days since the update launched, and new bypass methods are still appearing every single day. This constant stream of workarounds proves that the system is not working as intended. When a community immediately finds endless ways around a restriction, it means the restriction itself is fundamentally flawed. Here's the tweet saying, "Roblox players are exploring new ways to bypass age verification." And no, this is not exaggeration. I'm not going to lie to you. People have now resorted to communicating through the name of their Roblox group chats. There is a Reddit post titled, "By the way, this is how we got to speak now." As group chats became locked and messages stopped appearing, players discovered another workaround, changing the group chat name itself to communicate. Instead of sending messages, users repeatedly renamed the chat, using each name change as a reply. While this method is creative and even funny at first glance, it quickly becomes depressing when you realize that friends are being forced to communicate this way on a social platform. And it's a screenshot of a Roblox group chat where nobody can send messages anymore. Or I think that you can send them, it's just that you can't see them. The last actual message was sent on the day the update released, and it just says, "This message is not available." Like, it's quite literally locked. After that, they start changing the group chat name instead. First, it becomes this stupid age verification, and then I can't talk. The other person responding to this changes it to, "What's your age group?" And the original person responds with, "Ain't no way. We gotta talk through group name. Make an alt or something." Another workaround involves turning a third player into a human messenger. In this scenario, player A cannot talk to player B due to age restrictions, but player C can see both chats. Player A sends messages to player C, who then relays them to player B, and vice versa. This completely breaks gameplay flow and turns random players into unpaid message carriers. Instead of playing the game, users are spending their time just trying to communicate. Perhaps the most creative and saddest workaround is Moscored, a concept where players use avatar movements, jumping patterns, and pauses to simulate Morse code. The idea began circulating even before the update launched, which shows that players already expected communication to be taken away. While the concept is humorous on the surface, it reflects a deeper problem. Players are so desperate to talk that they are willing to reduce communication to body movements. In one widely shared image, a 21+ player sends a message that must pass through multiple age groups before reaching the youngest group. Each player in a different age bracket acts as a relay point. When a response is sent back, the entire process repeats in reverse. This takes so long that players are no longer playing the game at all. They are simply waiting for messages to move through the system. It turns communication into a slow, exhausting process that should never exist on a social platform.
All of this leads to one unavoidable conclusion. Roblox no longer understands its own community or how its platform is actually used. Roblox has always marketed itself as more than just a gaming platform. It is supposed to be a social space where players meet, talk, form friendships, and build communities over time. Communication is not an extra feature on Roblox. It is the foundation of the entire experience. By enforcing strict age-based chat restrictions without offering a realistic, safe alternative, Roblox has created a massive disconnect between its leadership and its player base. CEO David Baszucki publicly stated that this update was introduced for safety and even expressed excitement about what it would achieve. However, the real-world impact tells a very different story. There is no visible increase in safety, no improvement in moderation, and no meaningful enhancement to player experience. Instead, players are being pushed into unsafe behaviors, such as off-platform communication, relying on strangers to relay messages, or using bypass methods that completely avoid Roblox's moderation systems altogether. At the end of the day, Roblox is not just a collection of games, it is a social platform, and communication is the core of everything that happens on it. When you take away the ability for players to freely and safely talk to one another, you don't make the platform safer, you make it weaker. What makes this situation even more frustrating is that these problems were predictable. The reaction from players shows that this update did not solve any real issues, it simply created new ones. Instead of improving safety or communication, it silenced users, pushed them toward risky alternatives, and damaged trust between Roblox and its own community. If Roblox truly wants to protect its players, it needs to start listening to them, because right now, this update feels completely disconnected from how the platform is actually used. Comment down below and let me know what you think about these age verification bypass methods. And finally, I will continue to share more Roblox updates with you in the future.